Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4, The Next Generation. Basically, a shot...
Cross-dressing
Leatherface. And he does not kill no one throughout the whole fucking movie. I mean, I think he kills them, but they're lame kills. And the guy they got to play Leatherface did a horrible job. And it's disappointing because Kim Hankel wrote and directed this movie. Now, Kim Hankel was the original writer of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, along with Tobe Hooper. And I guess he wanted to fuck the franchise up real bad. Instead of going with that other idea he had for the sequel, with the town full of cannibals, he comes out with a shot-for-shot remake with Nell, I Can't Act Wigger, and Matthew, I'm Over the Top McConaughey. I want to kill you, it's no biggie. With his fucking robo leg, you know, and then this burnt guy from Sopranos Reject shows up, and there's one thing you don't do in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. You do not make the relative more scarier than Leatherface. It does not work.
Exactly.
And then with a stupid ending where you have a chase in which Leatherface, just the faggot Leatherface in this movie, is in a nightgown and sees Matthew McConaughey getting pulled. He's like, like he's crying. And then the guy with the burnt chest all of a sudden gives Renee Zellweger a ride to the hospital, where you see a stupid cameo by Paul Bartan, the original Franklin from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and just Marilyn Barnes.
Marilyn Burns.
I never get her name right. Marilyn Burns in a wheelchair being taken away. So you're like, what does this mean? You know, and then you have a stupid chainsaw. It's a shitty movie. I hate the movie with a passion. I like the remake 10 times better than the movie. Why? Because they gave Leatherface back his balls in the remake and in the prequel. He got back his balls.
And he dresses like a girl, and it's pretty much like a remake of the original.
Yeah,
like
with no blood. With no blood.
Like, I mean, the cross-dressing thing is creepy. Like, if he had actually, I don't know, horribly killed somebody, maybe, but still, it's not Leatherface. Why don't you kill somebody else?
Yeah. And then the actor playing him seemed like an idiot. I seen like behind the scenes clips. He seemed like, but what do you want me to do? We want to go here. It's like Peter Griffin playing Leatherface. That's what the guy reminded me. Some fat dumb fuck. You know, what he reminded me of the guy playing Leatherface. Just seemed like an idiot. You know, some people complain about Andrew Bernard Karski, but Andrew Bernard Karski made what he could do his own. You know,
well, I mean,
granted,
he's at least he's an imposing figure.
Yeah, he's an opposing force at least, you know. Okay. He's an opposing force. He grabbed the guy, he put him on a chandelier, and he pulled him by his nuts, you know.
In the remake. If you saw the cross-dressing Leatherface running after you, would you laugh?
Yeah, and then the kills are lame, and Matthew McConaughey's over the top, and Renee Fuckwigger can't act in this movie. It's a shit fuck of a movie.
Period. I'm sorry.
She can't act.
She's an overrated actress, and she sucks.
I liked her in Me, Myself, and Irene, but that's about it. And a little bit in Shark Tale, you know, with her voice, that was it. But other than that, that's it. She can't act. That's it. That's my thoughts. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4, it destroyed the sequels. Some people don't want to talk shit and say, "Oh no, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 did that." No, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 tried to bring it up to the bigger stakes.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 was actually good.
It was good.
Raped by the MPAA.
No, MPAA and the foreign distributors that fucked up the movie thanks to Bob Shea. It was too violent. No, we gotta cut it. And Jeff Burr I want my name off the movie.
This is the guy who produced Extra, folks.
Yeah, and he felt Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 was over the top. Fucking moron. And then meanwhile,
speaking of Extra,
there you go. You throw that one on the list. I hate the movie.
Disgusting, ridiculous, and absolutely fucking retarded. Alright, the plot is this British dude, fucking Tony, I think his name is. He gets kidnapped by some alien years later, and he comes back. And this is how he comes back. Very ready for this one. He impregnates himself in a woman.
Well, it looks like an alien.
An alien.
He's an alien at first.
That fucks a woman.
Yeah.
Gives birth to a full-grown man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very graphic scene.
And the full-grown man runs around trying to get his old relationship back with his wife when he left like 15 years ago or some shit.
So it's like Kramer versus Kramer.
But with alien.
And then fucking gives his son powers so he can control.
Well,
his
he gives him a
force.
hickey. He bites him on the neck. Mother of all hickeys. Gives him these psychic powers. So
Incest.
Yeah.
He can
Not a good thing to have in a movie.
so he can control
Tasteless.
his toys. And he had some of the most random death scenes ever. Or there's a fucking dwarf that shows up out of nowhere.
A panther, a black panther shows up out of nowhere.
A Black Panther shows up out of fucking nowhere and kills some guy. The kid finds out a snake is dead, so he makes his toy soldier come to life and shoot the old lady and then shoots over the tank. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? Then the babysitter gets tonked over the head by a clown and a midget clown. Then gets turned into a gigantic alien baby maker.
Yeah,
It's a clusterfuck of a movie, this movie. It's not, I don't find it enjoyable at all. I rented this in the video store when I was 14, and I will never see this shit again. I remember it though, it's unforgettable, but I don't want to see this fucking movie again. It's just a stupid idea. I know
It's
a DVD special edition.
Tony taking his son into the spaceship and flying away.
I know there's a DVD special edition in which you said, Matt, that you have the DVD because the director talks a lot of funny stuff about the making of the movie.
Yeah, the making of this first one and the second one, and it's very funny and at times brutally honest, which was great about it. But the movie sucks. I can watch the sequel as a bad Alien ripoff.
Yeah.
Extra 3 is pretty bad too. Boring.
Depressing.
Depressing ending as well.
3. I mean, Extra, I just remember the trailer. Where you see the trailer and it's like, Extra, rated R. It says rated R, like really quick, like rated R.
Well, before we head out, I have to at least mention the Prom Night remake and When a Stranger Calls remake.
Yeah, those sucked. I seen When a Stranger Calls remake. I want to see the original one again.
Bloodless horror film. Bloodless slasher film.
Which doesn't make no sense. I mean, people might say, but wait a minute, what about John Carpenter's Halloween? But that's John Carpenter's Halloween. He did it with style. The remake
It's still
of Prom
rated R.
Yeah.
Here it's just there's no tits, there's no gore, there's no suspense.
See, John Carpenter's Halloween has a style to it, and it has
I also remember the
vibe to
shitty
it.
trailer campaign for that, with some stupid guy who sounds like he's advertising some new Toyota or something.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to be really hip. It's Prom Night. It's gonna be great. And I can't remember what the fuck it was, but I always remember watching that ad on TV and being like, "Oh, kill me." I would rather watch Prom Night 3 and 4 again than watch this remake.
Well, hello, Mary Lou. There you go.
When a Stranger Calls, all it was is an annoying girl running around her house, fucking being an idiot,
Yeah.
not leaving the fucking place, not taking the kids and leaving, just being an idiot, and then...
Well, it's like an insult to the original. Because the original is better. The original is suspenseful. The original builds it up.
Yeah.
It is.
And this is directed by Simon West.
That
very
moment in the original, when you see the call and the guy's like, the call's coming from inside the house. That's really suspenseful still, because it builds up really well.
I agree. And go ahead, Efree. You were mentioning about
Now, Simon West directed this movie, which is very sad. I mean, Simon West, ever since Con Air, really. I mean, I know he did The General's Daughter, okay, but
Phantom?
What? No, Simon Windsor. Simon Windsor did The Phantom. The same guy who directed Harley Davidson and Marlboro Man, he directed The Phantom. Simon Windsor, yeah. The same guy who directed Free Willy movies. Yeah, talk about hell of a mindfuck. But Simon West did this movie, and I seen it when I used to have Alan Core Wham channel, and I was disappointed. Like, damn, that's it. This is boring. There's nobody getting killed. You don't see the killer. The killer gets away. It leaves it open for a sequel, which you know is not going to be a sequel. I want to revisit the original one again.
That one is Sorority Row. Anybody seen Sorority Row? You see that, man?
No, not yet.
Bruce Willis's daughter.
Is that the one with Carrie Fisher with the shotgun?
Yeah.
She's yelling at the killer, and the killer gets ready to kill her or something? I don't know.
Killer kills her, and it's a boring movie as well.
Wow.
With a shitty sound, like a hip soundtrack, it does not work, and a horrible way to set up a sequel. Like the gardener. Oh god, he's missing a fakie like the killer. Ah.
Okay, I'll throw one more in there, and then I think I'll be done. I don't think I have any more horror ones I hate yet. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and the sequel, because I don't know, it sets it up.
Sequel?
No, I said
the sequel. There's two sequels.
Which okay, although I Know What You Did Last Summer movie, the sequel, everything. Because first of all, okay, I like Jennifer Love Hewitt, I like Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay, I admit it, but Sarah Michelle Gellar, okay, she had a good script, fine. Ryan Philippe, it sucks he can't act. I don't give a fuck if he's with Reese, whatever her name is. You know, it sets it up as a whodunit movie, but then it turns into a regular, oh, he's back from the dead movie. And then the sequel, I hate Brandy. She can't sing. I don't know why she became popular. She's an ugly bitch as well, because I'm ugly too. I know my own kind. And, you know, it's lacklusterish. And it's forgettable films. I heard this